CameraMatch lets you create a camera based on a still image. Simply load in the image, and it creates a new mesh layer and a backdrop item. And on the new mesh layer, I now can create the two line bundles for the left and the right vantage point. And that's the first line for the first vantage point. This is the second line. Now for the second vantage point, I choose this line here and this line here. These two lines and these two lines need to be perpendicular to each other, otherwise it won't solve the camera correctly. So after creating the lines, I go into edge selection mode, select these two lines and say first vantage point, the other two lines, second vantage point. And now I'm ready to create the matched camera. If you like to lock your camera rotation for the new camera, you can turn it on and off if you like. Create the camera, and it created the camera with the locked channels here. And the backdrop item was set to camera, so it can actually see it in the camera. And in the render settings, frame width and height are now the same as the backdrop item. I have to reposition my camera. It only solves the orientation of the camera. And I can line up here my grid, and you already see the grid lines up pretty nicely to my scene. I also could now create some geometry. And as you can see, it matches pretty good to the camera.